Curious where my leads come from real estate? You're not alone. That is going to be the question of the day that we will answer and get into in just a few minutes. What's going on, guys? Matt in the hat, Matt Johnson Real Estate, powered by Keller Williams Diamond Partners. You are tuned in to the hot list. I come to y'all Monday through Friday around 12 o'clock Central Standard Time. We hang out for a little while. We talk a little bit about real estate. We talk about a property that's new to the market, something unique about the property that I want y'all to know and want to share with you guys, as well as talk about properties that have had a recent price reduction and could look at getting a better deal on it. While Facebook builds me an audience, y'all allow me to share out the stream from my other device, so I greatly appreciate that. We also answer a question of the day that is submitted by you guys, the viewers, and that is where today's question comes from. I also like to recognize and thank a sponsor of the week each and every week. This week is going to be no different, and I am grateful for the time that each and every sponsor gives me and allows me to just kind of talk about them and promote their business. Property we are talking about today, the address is 828 West 18th Avenue, right here in Emporia. This is a ranch style house. It's a 3-bed, 3-bath house. It has an attached 2-car garage. It's got 2,570 square feet of finished space. Currently listed at $168,900, courtesy of Coldwell Banker Emporia Real Estate. The biggest thing with this one, it is in the process and will soon have a new roof on it. So that's going to be right out of the gate. Very cool, very awesome. It's got a new driveway, new garage floor, new HVAC system. It also has new windows in the master bedroom. So that is very cool as well. Now this house is in Country Club Heights. Some of you guys, that may sound familiar to some because I have sold a house in that area recently. It's a beautiful neighborhood. This house has a full basement in it with the windows, lets a lot of natural light in. The basement is a walkout basement, and the way that it is designed, it is a secluded backyard with trees and shrubs. So that is very cool as well. And I look forward to taking a tour of this house and checking it out. As you guys come in here, if you would comment hashtag live, hashtag replay, so I know you're catching this live or on the replay. If you are watching this on my YouTube channel, please hit that thumbs up button and subscribe to the channel. Hit that bell so you turn on notifications. And as I drop new videos, new content, you get notified. You can come check it out for yourself whenever you get a chance. Before we get to the question of the day, I do want to thank this week's sponsor of the week, and that is Shounds Commerce. Hopefully by now you guys saw the interview where CJ came on, sat down, gave me a few minutes of his time, which I greatly appreciate. And he was able to educate me as well as everybody that was watching. This is absolutely awesome. And what I love most about sitting down with him and kind of getting to know him a little bit more, his drive, his motivation, and why he's doing it. That is really what I really wanted to focus on with that interview, because like he mentioned in that interview, is there's times for many of us, 1 or 2 incomes aren't enough to survive or get by. And what he offers and what he does is another stream of income that him and his wife do. They partner together, and it has allowed them to continue to do things that they wouldn't necessarily otherwise do, as well as chase that entrepreneurial dream and do what they can to better their family life, as well as help others that show signs of interest or may not fully understand. So I greatly appreciate him coming on, sitting down with me for a few minutes, because it was absolutely amazing, and I look forward to continuing to see more from him and learn more from him each and every week. So, CJ, if you are watching, I appreciate you, man. Thank you so much for sitting down and giving me a little bit of your time this week. All right, question of the day: Where where do you get your business in real estate? Well, this is a good question. I don't think I answer this question often enough as I should. For just to give you a quick background, I haven't always been in real estate. I've actually been in sales since about 2010, 2011. I've sold phones, I've sold construction equipment, I've sold cars, and now I sell real estate. And it wasn't until I started selling cars that I truly learned about sales and how to sell. And real estate is very similar to that because real estate, just like cars, a a referral based business. And I get a lot of my business from family and friends, past clients, as well as partnerships and relationships that I have set up, not just with people, but with businesses as well. I personally do not pay for any leads. That is an option for a number of people. They will buy leads from different platforms. Uh, right now, you can't throw a rock without hitting somebody that's going to sell you leads in in real estate. And that was one of the biggest things that I saw when I first got into real estate, that every single day, I shit you not, every single day I get an email from somebody or some company that wants to sell me sell me leads or sell me names or sell me phone numbers, and for only whatever it is. Some people charge $100, some people charge $600. I've seen up to 1250 for leads, and that's all they are, is they're leads. So you're paying $500 for maybe 40, 45 leads, and you have no idea what the quality of those leads are. You don't know them personally. You don't know this company, and that's why my business is almost entirely based on referrals. And I do that for a couple reasons, because in by doing it by word of mouth and referral base, I mostly rely on past clients, family, and friends to make the introduction or get me in touch with somebody. So this year, I'm trying to think. This year, I am or have worked with about 19 clients, and they have, with the exception of two, every single one has been a referral. The two that were not referrals were actually past clients. So out of all those, so 17 out of 19 were all referrals and referral based. So it's, for me personally, that's the way that I do my business. I conduct my business. I strictly concentrate on referrals, and that's a matter of staying in touch with family, friends, past clients, business partners, and affiliates that I have those relationships with, and just staying in contact with them, not spamming them, staying in contact with them, educating them, and helping out where I can. So this year, I have had some people reach out to me that did not buy a house from me. They did buy a house, but didn't buy a house from me. And they haven't heard from their realtor, and they had some questions that they can't get answered. A lot of it was about construction. So what I have done, because it's just what I do. It's in my nature to help people. I have a 5-star vendor list that I have created. I keep a running list that I add people to. So people that are looking for somebody that does windows, siding, roofs, basements, whatever, plumbing, electrical, whatever the case may be, I keep a running list of people that are honest. They do great work. They show up. They're they're not price gouging you and overcharging you for a project. So all of that I take into account, and I keep this list going. So that's what I do. That's part of what separates me from other agents as well, is I don't do a whole lot of marketing. I don't do a whole lot of promoting or advertising. My business is almost entirely referral based, and that's what I love. It creates closer relationships, better relationships, in my opinion, than what I have right now. For example, customer that I just have, we just went under contract with on the lake house I posted on my website yesterday. They were a referral. I have known them for almost a week. Feel like I've known them for a lot more because of who put me in touch with them, and they have already they are already blown away by the service that they have received from me in the week since I've known them. I've called them, I text them, I keep them up to date on everything. I update them on inspections, or I will even update them if there's nothing to update. And they are just blown away by the level of communication that I provide, as well as the energy and positivity that I bring, because this can be a stressful process, and most of the time it is a stressful process, and that stress should be carried on the weight of me as the agent, not the weight of the buyers or the sellers. So that hopefully answers your question in a long-winded type of way, but that's what I got for you guys today in the hot list. If you have questions, concerns, questions about real estate, or somebody that you know that may have a question, please feel free to contact me, put them in touch with me. I'm happy to be a real estate resource for you, for your family, your friends, your loved ones, whatever the case may be. Please feel free to consider me your real estate resource, and I would be happy to help however possible. So thanks for watching the Hot List with Matt in the Hat, Matt Johnson Real Estate, powered by Keller Williams Diamond Partners. I do this because your experience matters and should be trusted with the veteran. Y'all have an awesome rest of your Friday and enjoy your weekend. I'll see you back here on Monday.